Hi, welcome back. This is going to be different. I prepared this piece of hardboard with a very thick gesso made up from the PVA glue diluted, which I squirted all over the board, and loads of plaster of Paris. I've got my big bag of the stuff here. Focusing. The plaster of Paris is the modelling plaster we use as children with the rubber moulds. And it forms this great surface. It's got a lot of acrylic in it, so it should be permanent. So I'm going to do something like an abstract, or try an abstract, of some sort of autumny scene going to winter. So I'm using some bright colours. I've got cadmium red, I've got some mid yellow, some burnt sienna, yellow ochre, and some black. I'll use probably white, but I haven't put that out yet. So I just want to put some colours on here. I will use my rough brushes because I don't really want to ruin the good ones with this rough surface. So I'm going to put in autumn colours. No sky for this one. So autumn colours. We'll have umber, a bit of red. So let's just put some in here. I want dark so that I can counter change on it, but I want to cover all this white and enjoy dragging over these textures when we get to them. Nice black. I love black and red. I've got a frame ready should this be worth putting in a frame at the end. But I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I've done two today. One was an abstract using the paint up before I had my lunch. Let's get in some of this. It's quite surprising. One never knows what people will like, or really I'm painting for myself as much as anything, but let's just put some lighter colours in with the orange. See what we can make of this. Just getting some paint on to start with, filling in the holes. I'll put green in for grass here and there, using the just the black and the yellow. I'll put some brighter greens in, using some Viridian and that yellow. Oh, in fact, I'll do that now. A lot of colours in this one. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours. This will make 7. Just put a little bit of Viridian on there. Now these paints I'm using are, apart from the burnt sienna, they didn't have any of that, was the cheap 200ml tubes from Wilkinson's. I want to build up what looks like an impasto, but only because of the gesso that I've put underneath. It's using texture. Oh, sorry, let's zoom out. But you haven't missed anything. Alright, sorry about the airing stand. Okay, there we are. So I'm just blocking in with colour, as you can see. If you can see me, I'll give myself a fierce DIY haircut. Number 1 all over, or number 1 and 1.5 on the top. I want lots of lovely colours in this. Nice and bright. Let's have a bit of that Viridian. See, look, lovely, brilliant yellows, greens. Add red in to make it more muted, more olivey. Get some black in there for contrast with shadows. It's all about having fun with your paints. Somebody suggested a title on Facebook of the abstract that I just done. The door opening to tomorrow. Opening a door to tomorrow, which I thought was quite good. I just called it using up the paint. I would call this autumn to winter. Right, get the nice greens in. Reds. Make the greens sing a little bit. Oranges. There's a fabulous surface. Right, let's get some light colours in in this area here. There's the ambers and the siennas. All the woodland colours. It's going to be too thick to drag any paint over with a knife, I think. But what nice, brilliant colours. I haven't even cleaned my brush yet. Maybe we could put a bit of sky in there. But we're really looking down at the floor. Of this woody scene. Monet's garden, but in the floor of the wood rather than the fabulous water lilies. Right, reds. As it dries, we can drag more colours over it. Okay. Right, let's get some nice greens. So many colours on my brush here. So this isn't an entirely abstract expressionism. It has got some sort of narrative in it. That we're walking through a wood, and looking at all the lovely colours. It's just starting to drag over that. I think it's having the boldness to do something different is a bit of a challenge. The autumn leaves. Well, somebody of you asked me if I was going to do some more acrylics. Now the watercolourists are going to say, when am I going to get back to watercolour? But while I'm enjoying myself doing this for a while, it's right, let's clean the brush. Let's put a bit of white out. We're using this thin Wilkinson's colour. Let's get that out there. Out of the way. See, at that sort of price, £1.50 a tube, you can afford to snap it on. I'll probably drag some twiggy stuff over it with a light colour. So let's get in some bit of sky. Let's use your white, red, yellow, ochre. I'm not tempted to use blue in this. I will use, well, I don't know. We'll see what we feel like as it comes along. I can see this light colour going through the painting, right through to the foreground. But it's just using this plaster of Paris as a cheap gesso mixed with PVA glue. Now I've got some lighter stuff in there now. Bring that through. Could even be a bit of a puddle. Oh, this is quite fun. And all the while, other areas of this painting are drying. I want to keep that central really. Don't know why, but I do. Right, let's go back into these lighter colours, the yellows and the reds, oranges anyway, and the browns. Put lots of colour on my brush, different colours. Now complementary colours, reds against greens. I'm going to put some more green in there. More black. And the depth by our feet as we walk through this wood. By using all that gesso to start with, it dries very quickly. It looks like we've used a lot of paint, but of course we haven't. But you and I know that. Oh, black, cream colours are glorious. Right, let's get in some some. Looks like I've got a horizon, which I didn't really want. So I'm going to go up now with some of this greeny colour. Red in there, just to just using up the colour now. I'll put some more reds in now to counter change against these. Not counter change, but to complement. To link it all together. Right, well, we've got some bit of paint left on. Let's put in much more out. So let's just use some of that. Oh, go away. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? No, it's not convenient. Goodbye. Go away. Another junk call. Oh dear, they drive you mad, don't they? I was expecting a call, but not that one. Don't know what he was flogging. This is Viridian and white. Viridian goes brilliant. Blue, but it's got other colours in it. Oh, it's lovely, cool blue. So it's taking a bit of knife. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. Now I'm just using my paint now because I've run out and I've it says what I wanted to say. Like a woody forest. Oh, get out there. Alright, just clean that off with my knife. I need to bring in something on the edges there that's just a little bit sparse, so I'm going to have to bring out some more paint, so a bit more Viridian. And some more red. Just a little bit. And some yellow. Got this nice cadmium yellow. This is Galleria. Right, okay, that'll do. Right, okay, my roll of paper. It's a good idea to have large rolls of paper to use. They're very inexpensive and they're very, very handy. So let's just get that mixed. And now we're going really into the sky, or just linking up a bit. I'm mixing black and yellow, get a nice dark green. It's just a bit bare in these areas here. Just a lot of pretty patterns, isn't it? Yeah. So what I thought was going to be the sky, eh? It sort of is, but it isn't, if you know what I mean. Look at that lovely colour. Now it's got such an interesting surface. So let's thinking just to develop the centre. All right. So it looks like water now, a reflection of the sky. Now I've managed to get away without using any blue. It's all drying very nicely. Okay, well that's about all I'm going to do on that. Right, I'm going to put that in a frame and we'll see what it looks like. I've got my silver frames. I've taken the masterpiece out of the rock paintings, ha ha ha. Right, bear with me while I just go and put this in a frame. It's all ready to go, just got to put a couple of tacks in. Alright, so it just fits the frame. Okay, so there we are, which way is up? Right, so there we go, we've got another abstract of a forest, a woody glade. I like the black, so let's just put a bit more black across. I was going to do some lines, wasn't I? But I don't know if that would be appropriate. Right, that'll do. Right, what do you think of that? Shall I stick to the traditional stuff? Or a mixture of both? But I enjoyed that. Let's bring you around and we'll see what we've got. We've got a sort of a Monet lily pad, haven't we? Oh, there we are. Let's zoom in. Right, slowly, just go around it. You can see how thick everything looks. When I probably used about a quarter of a tube of paint, if that. But coming across to these light spots. So there's a narrative, light through a wood. Autumn light through a wood. Right, okay, let's zoom out of that and you can have a look at it for a few seconds. Well, it could almost be lily pads, water lilies. It's whatever you want it to be. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Bye bye.